a centennial story from the Portland Clinic. He would become known as a surgeon, a key player and one of the most important turning points in the history of heart surgery. But even at the age of 90, Jim Wood vividly recalled being the Missouri farm boy who told his father he wanted to be a jockey.
He said, "Did you ever think about becoming a doctor?" And I said, "No, that'd be boring." And he said, "You think about it." He said, "What could be more stimulating than having a man's life in your hands?"
Think about it, he did, such that even through high school, which he quit briefly to join the Marines during World War II, Jim had his sights set on medicine.
And so from that time on, I told people I wanted to become a doctor.
By way of Portland, losing both parents while still a teenager, he came west to live with a sister, eventually passing the entrance exam to Reed College, then heading up the hill to the University of Oregon Medical School, and happy days.
And I think perhaps the happiest time of my career was when I was in medical school. I met new people, and something that I had attained that no one gave me a chance to do.
Initially planning to be a general surgeon, Wood changed his field of study to cardiac surgery, due in part to the specific direction he was given by a faculty member and mentor.
You have a chance of getting in on the ground floor of something unique and new. And the little guy, as he called Al, has stumbled onto something. And that I felt pretty much that way.
Al was Dr. Albert Starr, a renowned heart surgeon from New York who came to Portland to begin a new program. Wood joined him. Working with an engineer and inventor, Lowell Edwards, the first artificial heart valve was developed, a small device which would mean new life for patients whose previous life expectancy was less than 1 year. The Starr-Wood team would soon be performing double and triple valve surgeries.
They were doing stuff that nobody else in the world was doing, and it was hard, and it was tough, and it was high risk.
From its start in 1960, the heart valve replacement surgery would become the second most common cardiac surgery in America and one of the most successful. Portland became the mecca for this surgery, attracting patients and surgeons by the score to the medical school.
We got cases from Holland and Denmark, Great Britain, South America. It was pretty heady stuff for a boy from Missouri.
That laid the foundation, the predicate for a lot of the technological innovations that we're profiting from today and our patients are.
In fact, what is now the St. Vincent Heart and Vascular Institute began with the program which the Starr-Wood team developed to meet demand. That with the help of the Portland Clinic, where Dr. Wood established his practice.
St. Vincent's might not have a program today if it hadn't been for me going to the Portland Clinic, the clinic giving me the money to do this.
And when the stress of as many as 1,700 replacement surgeries a year became too great, this Missouri farm boy knew he could simply return to his roots.
I'd go to the ranch and I would saddle up one of my horses and I would just go out and ride in the hills by myself. I enjoyed it truly.
As he did playing polo, Wood an accomplished player at national and international levels. But he was more widely known for his skills in the operating room, never saying no to a patient who couldn't afford the surgery and virtually extending the lives of thousands.
And Al told me after we both retired that we had done 10,000 valve replacements between the two of us.
Looking back from his retirement years, Dr. James Wood was equally as proud of his career and doing good work as he was of his family. But he did admit to being wrong about one thing all of those years ago. Being a doctor was anything but boring.
No, it was exciting. It was a wonderful life, and if I were to die tomorrow, I'd say that I had the best of all times.